Because that's what you can do when you call the greatest country on earth home. Here's a toast to America, to being born free. We don't just raise a cup, a glass, or a bottle. No, we raise the whole bar.
Twisting, turning further Good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome back to the Nation Network. We are ready to kick off another exciting episode of Red, White, and Bruised. It's Empire Wrestling, and we have got an incredible show lined up for you tonight. D-Jin will be in action tonight. We're going to see Bison Biggs going up against Hiro Gensho in a submission match. And in our main event, the Empire Championship is on the line when Boris Reslinski falls count anywhere against Blue Collar Bill Dollar.
Hey, UPW fans, want to put your own universe together? Now available on Community Creation, up to 11 different UPW superstars. You can grab and add to your own collection. Fill your roster with Northern Lightning, Dewey Jobs, Major Lee Powers, Ginger Queen, Sir Oliver Buckingham, and special bonus, Jordan Gemini. Right now on Community Creations, just search for hashtag OneNation, the number one, and the word nation. Build your Ultra Pro Wrestling universe today.
All right, wrestling fans, ready to kick off the action here tonight. It is going to be one hell of a night of professional wrestling action.
Tag team, tables, ladders, and chairs match. And is for the Tag Team Championship. And at a combined weight of 491 pounds.
Well, we kick things off with a TLC match for the Tag Team Championship. War Island here, and they are trying to regain those titles.
Not only regain them, but bring them right back home to Empire Wrestling. They belong to Empire, but they were lost in a border-free zone to the Towers of Power, who belong to the House of Honor.
Yeah, there's a little extra insult in the fact that that's the team that holds those titles, especially if you're War Island.
We've got an incredible crowd on hand tonight. Want to welcome everyone aboard. It's Lady Kayla in the house, along with DHW.
Big JH joining us as well. Welcome aboard. Artie Donovan's here.
Capacity crowd here. And now we take a look at the reigning tag team champions.
492 pounds. They are the Tag Team Champions.
Well, I got to tell you right now, when you look at this match and what type of match it is, I don't know that a ladder match necessarily favors either of these teams. These are brutes. These are big, tough, powerful guys. But you're looking at a couple of guys who are playing developmental for the NBA. They both stand near 7 foot tall. That's alone going to give them an advantage. They go get halfway up the ladder, they'll be able to reach those belts.
You might be right. That might be the only major advantage they have, but in this particular style of match, that's a big advantage. As they survey the area, the crowd, the challengers,
Tim Towers has got a scowl on his face.
Once that bell rings, it's not a traditional tag team match right now. It's every man for himself. They're all in there. A Texas Tornado style match, but the match can only be won once you manage to get up that ladder and secure the championship belts.
Everything is legal. Tables, ladders, and chairs. And look at this. Tom Towers wasting no time at all going after the plunder, if you will. He's got a steel chair.
Got caught with a clothesline. And that chair is no longer an issue, at least not for the moment. Diablo now sending him onto the apron. Gut wrench suplex, nicely done. And now that steel chair being used against the man who brought it into the match.
We've got action inside the ring, action outside the ring.
Timoni tried, couldn't hold him, and pays the price with a DDT to the floor. Oh, what a move right there.
Had him in that full Nelson and slammed him on a concrete surface. And now Tom Towers setting up that ladder in the middle of the ring. Now, for some reason, he goes back outside. I don't know what he was looking for. Feel like he had a pretty good opportunity to try and go up there and grab those belts.
Big slam right there by Tom Towers. And he's going to go up the ladder. Diablo able to pull him up by the ankle. And he has him up. Oh, and a power slam. Can you believe this?
And again, that steel chair. Oh, he got caught. Big up kick took him down.
Looked like Tom Towers was debating on going up the ladder. Diablo decides he will, but timing is everything, and that was a bad time. Tom Towers easily able to take him down. Meantime, right here by our table, we've got a slam on the concrete floor. Timoni with that steel chair right upside the head.
Diablo is back up again, but he's got to remember, when his opponent is not incapacitated, then you probably don't want to go up the ladder.
He's been paying the price for it now on more than one occasion. And now we're starting to see all four members of this match back in there. Tim Towers has him. Choke slam. There is the slam dunk. And now going up that ladder. Will he be able to pull down the tag team titles? He's got them.
He's got them in his hands. And all he's got to do is unlatch that combination.
He is extraordinarily close to securing those belts and takes the plunge.
Man, I thought we were going to... Oh, what a move right on the table.
Spine buster on the table and those metal rungs facing up. Now we've got the steel steps coming into play. It's all legal in this one. Tables, ladders, and chairs, and anything else. And now Tim Towers slowly ascending the ladder. Nobody there to stop him.
I think they're going to retain.
It's very close. And they do. The Towers of Power will retain the Tag Team Championship.
Well, this is not the kind of news that we were hoping to get here tonight.
I can tell you War Island not happy at all with the outcome of this one. An impressive victory, whether you like it or not. We've got plenty of action still to come, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you dare go away. It is going to be a hell of a night of professional wrestling.
Simon Silver, I've been listening to you. You got big plans, and I can appreciate that. If anyone can respect that, it's me. So I come here tonight with an offer. Something that I think will help you realize those dreams of yours maybe a little sooner. Well, now, with all due respect, I appreciate you coming up here to talk to me, but unless you're here to tell me what I already know, then I don't see a point in this, because the reality is this. I'm going to realize these dreams with or without you. You see, when I tell everybody that I'm going to be a champion before the end of the Red, White, and Bruised event, that is not a prediction, not by a long shot. That is an absolute spoiler. And nobody's going to stop me. Well, listen, I'm not talking about stopping you. I'm talking about helping you. You see, I've had this little problem lately. You may be familiar. Gunner Lovelady. Now, I've sent some people out there to get the job done, and it hasn't happened yet, and I'm not real happy about that. But you're the kind of guy who gets things done. What I am is my own man. You see, I don't make friends and I don't play well with others, and that's just the way it is. So while I understand and appreciate your position, it isn't my problem. Well, here's what I'm trying to get you to understand. If you will take care of my problem for me, I can make things a whole lot easier for you. I don't think you're listening to me. I do what I do on my own. I get all of my accomplishments on my own. I don't need no handouts. I don't need no surprises. I don't need no favors. So with all due respect, why don't you go find someone else, if that's the way you feel about it? But you might find that things got a lot harder for you. There's nothing wrong with being a loner, but sometimes it's good to have friends. You are looking at a future heavyweight champion, and you know why? Because Simon says. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
Celebrate the 4th of July by downloading the new Community Creation Pack featuring all 3 members of American Pride. Search hashtag #1 and the word nation. That's One Nation. Build your own Ultra Pro Wrestling universe today. All right, fans, we are back, and it is about to happen here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 215 pounds.
As you see the bandages, Gunner Lovelady recently involved in a brutal beatdown of a match going 2 against 1. Got the win nonetheless, however, got some bad news when he went to the hospital to get those injuries taken care of. And we can report it right here that we are 0 days without an STD.
A lot of speculation on where that might have come from.
Well, we understand he's having that treated at this time, and hopefully things will be back up and running, so to speak. We saw Michael DeSanta trying to recruit Simon Silver for this match, and Simon said no thank you. Now the question is, who will come out here to take on? Hold on just a moment.
And his opponent.
Oh my goodness!
Gabriel from New York, weighing in at 274 pounds.
VIP heading down towards the ring, accompanied by Gabriel Good.
Well, to say that there is going to be a size and weight advantage, a strength advantage, it goes without saying, but here's the problem. On a good day, Gunner Lovelady is not having a good day. Look at him. Most doctors would have said he shouldn't be in this match. As a matter of fact, I believe they did.
Well, he is under contract, and Michael DeSanta, from what I understand, insisted on this match taking place tonight. Of course, Gunner doesn't want to let the fans down either, but this is probably very ill-advised
Yeah, I'm sure the medical community would not support this.
And there's the bell, and now walking over to perhaps his doom. And look at this, VIP going to work. Oh, got caught with a jawbreaker. Gunner unloading with some big shots that have almost no effect on the big man. Oh, what a clothesline that took him all the way out to the floor. Now, the Right Reverend, what is he doing? Don't.
Well, he put his hands on him, but he didn't strike him. Referee's going to use a little bit of his own judgment right there. Look at the big guy with a drop kick.
Gunner Lovelady coming right back up and trying to land a blow, but good luck right now. Oh, what a clothesline! VIP sends him in, catches a back body drop, sends him up into the rafters. Heavy right hands and a boot right to the midsection. Gunner Lovelady is in trouble.
Well, it is clear he has not recuperated from 20 or 48 hours ago.
Oh, he's got him in a small package. He cradles the legs. Will that be enough? 2 3/4 count.
Well, he almost pulled out a shocking upset.
Running boot. Look at this. Went for that knee lift. We've seen him hit with that before. VIP is absolutely incensed here tonight. Howell has him up. Spine buster lays him out.
I don't like what I see right now, and I think Gunner Lovelady is about done. How much more of this can he take?
Michael DeSanta is hell-bent on making him pay for his sins. And look, let's be honest. He's made some decisions that come with repercussions, and right now he's feeling one of them.
Fighting his way back out again, but will it be too little too late?
Drop kicking, down goes VIP. Oh, he caught him! He caught him!
Took a page right out of the book of the big man.
To the ropes, back out front. And a clothesline, and Gunner, I beg your pardon, is on the hunt.
The Right Reverend there at ringside watching on. He's got a perspective of this match that I am certain. Oh, look at this.
Lovelady might not be at 100% down there, but still willing to throw up the chop. Irish whip again to the ropes. Back body drop again. Launched him into the air.
Gunner Lovelady doing a tremendous job of getting back into this fight when it seemed like it was all over. And now has him down.
Gonna try and draw a submission from the big man. I don't think that's gonna happen. We certainly haven't seen it happen yet. And he powers out of this move. Smart move right there by Gunner. Oh, look out, the panty dropper. And now look out, come on now.
Distracted by the Right Reverend, and that is buying VIP all kinds of time.
Trying to move him away from those ropes right now. And a little too much time taken, and part of that by the distraction. Went for the clothesline, and Gunner was ready. DDT.
Going all the way up, and this could be it.
Lovelady poised. Oh, and he comes down, and nobody home. There it is. The sidewalk slam, and he got a shoulder up. Off the ropes. Oh, this is going to be bad news. A big splash, and again managing to kick out.
Gunner going to roll out to the floor now. Probably the right idea, but I don't know if he can get away.
Shot to the midsection now. Caught the boot, and he has some words for VIP. Lining up. What an uppercut. He's knocked him out with that one.
If he gets up, I'll be amazed.
Has him up. Oh my goodness, on a concrete surface. Went from a splash, nobody home. Back heel kick right upside the head. He is dazed and manages to beat the count. There's that spine buster once again.
Gunner Lovelady has taken a lot of punishment in the last 72 hours. If you want to go back that far, they collide.
Oh, and he got him again with that sidewalk slam. I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of it this time. No. Too much.
Well, I don't know that anybody could have withstood the beating he just took, but especially coming off of what he's dealt with for the last 3 or 4 nights here on the tour.
We take a look back, and ladies and gentlemen, this has been a brutal night. Those injuries not having time to heal, and at this rate, they may never get the chance.
VIP.
Well, VIP is going to get the win. What's he doing now?
Well, he's not done. He is not done at all. And the Right Reverend completely instigating this one. Slam him on the cement floor. What is he doing? Oh, I thought he...
Yeah, I don't know that he knows it for sure, but thought he was thinking about perhaps coming off that apron. That would have been tragic.
Fans, we're going to break away from this. I don't need to see this. We'll be back in just a moment.
It's time to grab your popcorn and your soda. Get your favorite candy. And get ready because we are going to the movies. We're going to be watching and reviewing some of the most iconic movies featuring superstars of the world of professional wrestling. Will it be thumbs up or thumbs down? We'll give you our thoughts, you give us yours. Come check us out as we review some of the greatest titles in its genre. Make sure you check out the Nation Network as we take you to the movies.
All right, fans, we are back and ready for this next match, and we were just informed it is going to be an Extreme Rules match.
Well, there's a little bit more to it than just that. As we take a look at the former Cruiserweight champion right here in D-Jin.
Once again, I want to welcome everybody aboard. Keith O'Toole joining us here, along with a Bizarre Showcase in the house. Corey Andrews, welcome aboard.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 187 pounds.
Well, we just mentioned a moment ago that there's some backstory to what's happening in this match, and we're about to figure that out in moments. from now. This was made by Michael DeSanta himself just moments ago. Here comes his opponent.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 228 pounds, Drew Mean E.
It's the Blue Meanie. He is very accustomed to hardcore wrestling, but what is the reason behind this?
Well, I think most people know what the reason is behind this. He got involved in the match 48 hours ago with Gunnar Lovelady and actually presented Gunnar with the opportunity to win the match, which he did. And that didn't sit well with Michael DeSanta, so now he has sent the Blue Meanie to do battle in an Extreme Rules match against D-Jin, and you know what that means.
Yeah, I know exactly what that means. It means those boots are legal tonight.
Our first look at the Blue Meanie officially in Ultra Pro Wrestling.
He is a free agent. He has not signed with any single promotion. He goes where and when he wants. Bell sounds, action's underway, and let's see what these guys do.
Meanie has him tied up against the ropes, and now choking him out. And once again, it's all legal. This is an Extreme Rules match, no holds barred. Whatever you want to use, whatever you want to bring to the fight, it is all legal, and this is a man who is very familiar with those rules.
Big elbow drop, perfectly done. And yes, Meanie, one of the ECW alum. Never met a table he didn't like.
Going for the cover, hooking a leg, gets a 1 count. There are no rope breaks in this match either. You're going to just have to find a way to get it done. It can only end by pinfall or submission inside the squared circle. Series of shots right there, both with the boot and with stinging forearm shots. Hurricane Runner, nicely done. Hooks the ankle, goes for the cover, gets one, and that's all he's going to see.
Tremendous right hand right now. And D-Jin, thus far, actually wrestling the Meanie. We've seen him pull out some pretty dirty tricks. The way he got that Cruiserweight Championship at one point in time, very questionable indeed.
The way he won it, the way he retained that title on a number of occasions is those boots, as we see right there, seem to play a large role in his victories.
Oh, here we go. He's got a kendo stick, and it's legal.
Well, Meanie again, no stranger. Oh, and he running bulldog on the concrete floor, and D-Jin is dazed.
As you might imagine.
Action back into the ring. That kendo stick never really came into play. But Meanie being so familiar with this environment. Quick kick out of that one. Got that shoulder off immediately. Oh, my Lord. Springboard DDT. Drove the head of the Blue Meanie into the canvas, and there's another one. Hooking a leg. Will he be able to kick out again?
He does, but not by much.
Oh, he's on the top rope. This is not going to end well. Oh, my goodness. That Harlem hangover. And that's all she wrote. D-Jin with a decisive victory over the Blue Meanie here tonight.
Well, Michael DeSanta, when you get on the bad side of him, then bad things happen. Man, look at how that thing caught him right in the chin.
Want to welcome Cassie Baum here live on the Nation Network as D-Jin will get the victory here tonight when we come back, ladies and gentlemen. Bison Biggs looking to get some revenge against Hiro Gensho. Stay with us.
This morning, new details about 35-year-old Ashley Babbitt, who was shot and killed by a Capitol police officer.
We haven't talked about race. This was a white lash.
A Fox 10 News alert out of Phoenix, where Republican Carrie Lake has filed an election-related lawsuit.
It was unprovoked, but this is what Russian President Vladimir Putin unleashed on Ukraine.
Today we witnessed the most evil and heinous abuse of power in the history of our country. A corrupt sitting president had his top political opponent arrested on fake and fabricated charges.
All right. God save the Queen, man.
All right, time for our co-feature.
The following is a submission match. Making his way to the ring from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 271 pounds.
As Bison Biggs heads towards the ring, the feud that has been running for months now between him and Hiro Gensho continues in an I Quit match.
Well, somebody's gonna have to give it up tonight, no doubt about it. And I don't want to correct you, but I'm gonna have to. It hasn't been months. It has been years. This goes all the way back to their time in Japan.
No doubt about it. Like, take a moment right now, ladies and gentlemen, to send a shout out to Lenny Wrestling. Get well soon. Dookie Wilco's here, along with Judas Hell Terrible in the house.
It is a party atmosphere, no doubt about it. Nation turning out for Ultra Pro Wrestling.
The Chop Master.
And his opponent from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 265 pounds.
You know, I heard someone the other day ask the question, how much more can these guys do to each other? When does this thing finally come to an end? And I said, as long as one of them is still standing and still showing up and getting in a wrestling ring, then it can't end.
It almost seems that bad that it would have to come down to an all or nothing situation. Perhaps tonight will be that moment. Gensho, despite the many victories he has pulled off over the last several weeks, still not satisfied.
Well, back to my point, he's not satisfied because here he is, Bison Biggs, back up and ready for it again. Figures I didn't put him down. I knocked him down, but I didn't put him down.
Still trying to find a way, I guess, to offset the fact that he feels he lost his honor in his home country by losing the last man standing match to Bison Biggs. And despite the many victories he's had here, it hasn't quenched the thirst he has for revenge. Look at this. Oh my goodness!
Holy German suplexed him almost into the front row.
Well, the power and strength of both of these men will be on display here right now, but man, I don't know how much more of that anyone can take. Power bomb, and he almost broke him in half with that one, and now winding up that leg, targeting the knee.
Well, Hiro Gensho, aside from being a chop master, he is also very well versed in the different aspects of the body and the joints.
Coming off the top rope with that missile shoulder block to the concrete floor. This is brutal. And down he goes. Clothesline and all. Bison Biggs back out to the floor once again.
Bison Biggs better figure out something because things are not going his way at all in this match.
Well, it's not over, I should say, until the fat lady sings, but this is starting to look pretty bad.
Well, she might not be singing, but I think I hear somebody humming.
Welcome, Jamon Scott, here to the Nation Network, and yet another episode of Empire Wrestling. This is the Red, White, and Bruised edition as we continue our tour of this great country of ours. Oh, nobody home!
Should have paid attention. You'd have seen that Bison left.
And now Biggs with a German suplex of his own on the concrete.
Well, the tempo right now is turning, and look at Bison Biggs firing up.
He has now just turned the tide, at least for the moment. Running body smash, and down goes Gencho. Presses him overhead. What's he going to do with him here? Right down on the floor.
There is no forgiveness on a concrete floor. Ask Hero, he'll tell you.
These two guys, it is absolutely brutal whenever they get in. I was going to say in the ring, but they're not even in the ring. Anytime they have a match, they just keep raising the bar of brutality and how much punishment a human being can absorb. Big forearm right across the chest, and now Gencho. As you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, there will be no countouts in this match. Oh, the DDT!
Oh, I thought he might have split him open with that one, but so far.
Overhead press, and he's going to slam him on the cement.
And his leg got caught across the guardrail all the way down as well. This is the kind of match that will take years off of a career.
Neither one of these men could possibly be the same when it's over. Bison with a tornado slam.
And you see Bison Biggs was even a little bit dizzy from that one.
Follows it up with a clothesline and another. Hero Gencho had the entire momentum in this match for the first few minutes, but now it is completely changed. Bison Biggs holding him up there. That's near 300 pounds. And there's a suplex on the concrete.
Eventually, this has to make its way back inside the squared circle because that's the only place that you're going to get the I quit.
Bison Biggs has him up and overhead. Belly to belly on the concrete floor. Are you kidding me?
Well, he's definitely got him softened up. Look at Hero holding his back, and he's writhing in pain.
Bison Biggs sends him into the turnbuckle. Let's see what he's got in mind. As we see that scar across the face of Hero Gencho, that is a battle scar picked up in that infamous last man standing match in Japan. Bison Biggs took a kendo stick right across his face. And now pulling him away. Let's see what he's got in mind here. Hero comes up with a clothesline.
You know what it's going to take? I don't know what it's going to take for one of these guys to make the other one say, I quit.
Oh, he's got that trapezius nerve pinch in there, and he likes this one. Referee's right there to ask him if he wants to give it up, but Bison Biggs is not going to surrender, not tonight. Big clothesline, and again, the Japanese superstar down on the canvas.
I'll say one thing right now, Bison Biggs looking as good as he has ever looked.
Shoulder block off the top, and now look at this, from a deadlift, power bomb. Hero outside the ring to try and break up some of this momentum, and now both men a little do-si-do action. He's got him belly to belly suplex, and he plants him in the ring.
Went after that arm, and he's going to do it again.
Oh, man. Shot to the midsection, and there's that throat thrust that cost Bison Biggs the heavyweight championship back in Detroit. And again, going for the nerve pinch. Can Bison get out of it again?
He is fading, and it is a debilitating maneuver. Your whole body starts to go numb. You can't feel your muscles. The pain is overwhelming.
Bison Biggs has him up. Bison Buster. And now what is he going to do?
He's got him in a bit of a camel clutch. Call it a bison clutch if you want.
Pulling back on the chin. Hiro Gensho, referee right there to say, will you give it up? And he won't. And there's that thrust chop again. How many of those can you take?
Jeez, look at him bouncing the head of Bison Biggs off the canvas like a basketball.
Oh, man, just launched him up into the air. And again going to that nerve pinch.
Bison is in trouble. This might be it.
I don't know. He's trying to fight his way out of it, but you mentioned before, the body starts to go numb, and I think this is it.
No, he survives again.
Bison Biggs will not surrender, not here tonight. But every time he applies that hold, oh, he got him again! Another Bison Buster, and both of these men are exhausted.
The punishment that they have put each other through.
Biggs pulling him away from the ropes. What is he going to do here? Got caught with another clothesline. And now Hiro Gensho sizing him up. And again with that thrust. And how much more can he take? Oh, that butterfly spine buster, and he's trying to tap him out.
Bison Biggs really bringing his A game tonight, surviving where anyone else would have been long gone.
Shoulder block didn't have any effect. Samoan drop off the ropes, and he got caught.
Gensho signaling that it's over.
Hero has him laid out prone, going to the top rope. Big splash right down across the ribs. Bison Biggs slowly back to his feet. He caught him.
Making him pay the price now. And Bison Biggs, can he turn this thing around or what?
What a brawl these two guys are putting each other. Here it is again, that tornado slam coming up.
This is absolutely brutal.
Somebody better cue the medics in the back. We're going to need some help when this one's over.
Bison Biggs just covered some real estate to land that one.
Has him up. Oh, and he couldn't hold him. Again with that thrust to the throat. Oh, now he's got that knee right in the back, pulling back, crank it up, and he gave it up. Hiro Gensho makes Bison Biggs surrender.
What an absolutely brutal match these two guys waged war here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bison Biggs by far brought out the best fight we have seen out of him in the series of matches these two men have had. But that was just one too many. Will he finally be satisfied?
I don't think so, but look at his body. Look at his chest.
Bruises on his face, welts on his body. That is the price for victory in this one. When we come back, the Empire Heavyweight Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around for our main event.
America's been drinking beer from a company that doesn't even know which restroom to use. That's why I created Conservative Dad's Ultra Right 100% woke-free beer. As conservatives, we're constantly getting hit in the face, left and right, by the woke mind virus. But the last place we want it is in our beer. If you know which bathroom to use, you know what beer you should be drinking. Stop giving money to woke corporations that hate our values. And to the rest of you woke corporations, stay the away from our kids.
Buy yours online in 42 states at ultrarightbeer.com.
Tastes like freedom.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the Heavyweight Championship.
Falls Count Anywhere.
Well, that means you might have paid ringside, but you might have paid for the cheap seats, and you might end up being ringside.
It has been a memorable night, to say the least. One of the best nights in Empire Wrestling history. We take a look at the man who came out and cost Bill Dollar the World Championship, the opportunity back in Detroit over a month and a half ago.
Yeah, but since then he's landed on his feet, coming back from that injury, still wearing that cast on the fractured arm for protection. Managed to get the Empire Heavyweight Championship away from Porkchop Ed Cleaver. We heard from him recently too, last Monday night.
Indeed, Cleaver wants that championship title back, hasn't had his return match yet.
Not sure what part of the Ozark that guy was at, man. He was out in the wilderness when he made that bellowing call. As we take a look at our champion right here, Blue Collar Bill Dollar worked his ass off to get to where he's at.
Overcoming the odds. We talk about against doctor's orders. We saw that earlier tonight with Gunnar Lovelady, but you take a look at the battle scars, the arm in a cast right here tonight for our champion.
Introducing the challenger from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 258 pounds. And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 258 pounds. He is the heavyweight champion.
Boris Roslinski is going to do everything in his power, I am certain, to attack that injured arm.
Well, as far as he's concerned, he wants to finish what he started.
Referee showing the championship to the big Russian. That is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. And now the only question left is who is going to get the job done? They tie up right in the middle of the ring. Bulldog, nicely done.
Well, he got him down, but he couldn't keep him down, but it's very early in the match.
All the way out to the floor. Into that steel steps right there. Clothesline nicely done.
Well, we've got the Russian sickle against the lariat here. Both of these guys have a lethal variation of a clothesline.
We haven't seen too many people survive the Russian sickle thus far. Oh, look at this. Blue collar Bill Dollar has those steel steps. And now Wrestlinski not going to let him use them. Clothesline, down he goes.
Referee's outside the ring with them because bottom line is anywhere in this building you can get that pin attempt.
Has him now tied up, and he's going to try and stretch him out. Wrestlinski's going to have to fight his way out of this one, and he does. Some heavy hits right there, taking their toll. And now Boris Wrestlinski, oh, he caught, he baited him in.
Turning his back on his opponent to pay attention to this crowd, and that's not the way to do it.
Shot to the midsection, and again. Boris Wrestlinski, oh my goodness!
He came off that apron and he absolutely missed.
And now going for the cover, blue collar Bill Dollar gets a 2 count. Gonna try and stretch him again. He did it earlier. And it's on. Will he be able to make him submit?
Well, his partner from the Axis of Evil was just involved in an I Quit match moments ago, and he didn't give it up. Kind of sets the bar, don't you think?
Yeah, it would definitely be tough for him to be facing his teammates if he were to surrender at this point in time after what just went down. Big clothesline takes him down, and the champion has him up. And Wrestlinski with a fall-away slam. Shoulder block takes him down.
Well, this crowd not at all happy right now.
Drives him straight back down into the mat. The raw power on display right now.
Swinging neck breaker, and now look at this.
Jawbreaker, and that gets the champion right back into this thing. Smacks him upside the head. Look at this. Down across the knee. And another one.
Boris Wrestlinski right now is in a little bit of trouble. Nothing he can't overcome, but he better figure out a way.
And again, going to go for that abdominal stretch, and he likes to pull that leg out from under you. Takes away any advantage or leverage that he might have to try and offset this move.
And it's taken him a little bit more to get out of it, but he does find a way to escape.
Shoulder block. Took him all the way up. And now, from the top rope, blue collar Bill Dollar. He wants him up. Oh, and he got caught.
He definitely got caught.
He's got a kendo stick.
Had no effect. The champion managed to get right through it.
Belly to belly suplex on the concrete floor. Will he be able to get out of it? And it's all over.
Big win for blue collar Bill Dollar in this one.
What a night of wrestling it has been, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to M-Hawk joining us here.
Here is your winner, and still heavyweight champion.
We said he was going to target the arm. He never did. Never had the chance. Blue collar Bill Dollar, tremendous title offense.
Thank you for joining us here, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Empire Wrestling, Red, White, and Bruised. We'll see you again next week. So long.